Butterflyfish. The name alone already sounds gentle, almost poetic, and that's exactly how this fish moves through the coral reefs. No rush, no panic, just slow, deliberate motion, like it knows the ocean will wait for it. If you were floating above a tropical reef and saw one for the first time, you'd probably stop without realizing it. Bright yellows, deep whites, bold blacks, sharp lines across the face. Patterns so clean they almost look painted by hand. Butterflyfish don't blend in, they announce themselves. And that's interesting, because in the wild, being visible is usually a bad idea. Butterflyfish belong to the family Chaetodontidae, found mostly in warm, shallow tropical waters, especially around coral reefs. Indo-Pacific, Red Sea, parts of the Atlantic. Wherever corals thrive, butterflyfish are nearby, quietly patrolling their underwater neighborhoods. They're not fast swimmers. They're not aggressive. They don't hunt in chaos. They glide. Their bodies are thin and laterally compressed, almost disc-shaped. This lets them turn sharply between corals, slipping through tight spaces without touching a thing. Every movement feels calculated, controlled, almost polite. Now let's talk about the face. That dark vertical stripe running through the eye. That's not decoration. That's survival. It hides the eye from predators, making it harder to tell which direction the fish is facing. Confuse the enemy for just a second, and that second can be the difference between life and death. Many species also have a false eye spot near the tail. Again, same trick. Attack the wrong end, predator. By the time you realize your mistake, the butterflyfish is already gone. Smart. Quietly smart. Butterflyfish are mostly diurnal. They wake with the reef, move as the light moves, and rest as shadows stretch longer. The days are spent inspecting coral surfaces, pecking delicately at food with their long, narrow snouts. And here's where things get serious. Many butterflyfish species are coral specialists. They feed almost exclusively on coral polyps, tiny living animals that build reefs over decades, even centuries. That means butterflyfish don't just live on reefs, they are tied to them. When corals die, butterflyfish disappear. That's why marine biologists often use butterflyfish as indicator species. If butterflyfish populations drop in an area, it's usually a sign that the reef itself is in trouble. Coral bleaching, pollution, rising ocean temperatures, butterflyfish feel it early. In a healthy reef, butterflyfish are often seen in pairs. Not schools, pairs. And this is one of the most fascinating things about them. Many butterflyfish species form long-term monogamous bonds. Same partner, day after day, season after season. They swim together, feed together, defend territory together. If one disappears, the other often stops feeding properly. In fish terms, that's rare. Extremely rare. They don't pair for drama. They pair for survival. Two sets of eyes watching for danger. Two bodies defending feeding grounds. Efficiency over instinct. When breeding season arrives, their behavior shifts slightly. At dusk, pairs rise slowly toward the surface. Eggs and sperm are released into the water column, drifting freely with ocean currents. No nests, no parental care, just trust in numbers and timing. Most eggs won't survive. Some larvae will drift for weeks before settling. A very few will find coral. That's enough. Butterflyfish larvae look nothing like adults. Transparent, elongated, vulnerable. Only later do they transform, developing colors and patterns as they settle into reef life. Their role in the ecosystem is subtle but critical. By feeding on corals and small invertebrates, they help regulate coral growth and keep reef surfaces clean. They are not destroyers, they are balances. But balance is fragile. Climate change has hit butterflyfish hard. Coral bleaching events remove their primary food source. Overfishing damages reef structures. Coastal development clouds water clarity, making feeding difficult. Some species adapt, others vanish quietly, and that's the real tragedy. Butterflyfish don't scream. They don't migrate dramatically. They just fade. In aquariums, butterflyfish are admired but difficult. Many refuse artificial food. Many slowly starve in captivity because their natural diet is so specific. Their beauty comes with rules. Break those rules, and they decline. In the wild, though, when conditions are right, butterflyfish thrive. Reefs glow brighter with them around. Their presence signals health, stability, balance. They remind us that not all strength is loud. Not all survival is aggressive. Sometimes, survival looks like grace.